I can't believe I'm about to do my third R2-D2 video in a row. Yeah, guys, hope you guys like R2-D2 because that's what you're getting this week apparently. Dyson Hoover, whoa. It's the big one, guys. What's up? It's the big one here. What's the story, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ryan's Corner. Yeah, we're not messing about today, guys. I could do a big fucking long intro, which is what I've started doing now, actually. Never mind. We got it, boys. We're doing this today. We're not going to faff about, guys. We're not going to dilly-dally. We're not going to mess about. We're going to jump straight into this. Let's inspect some fucking packaging. So here it is, guys. This is set number 75308. It's the brand new 2021 version of the UCS R2-D2. 18s plus as well, guys. So this is one for kind of the adult fans. But, like, of course, a kid can get it if he wants. You know, they're not going to fucking ID you in Smiths. This is a remodel of the 2012 version, which I don't have. So it's going to be interesting to see which one will look better. I think this one should look better, especially if it's kind of a remodel and they've created new pieces in the last kind of 10 years, nearly 10 years since the other one came out. I love these black boxes that they've got, guys. I always love these. The black packaging looks fantastic. I love the kind of blue glow around R2-D2. He just looks fantastic there, guys. One thing I'm really happy about, guys, is the inclusion of his third leg here, guys. I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out and what it's going to look like in person. Around the side there, guys, we got a nice picture of R2 there. He looks really, really good there on the side. Box art and Lego Star Wars tagline there. Man, it just looks cool. One thing I love about the top of this, guys, is the fact that it says Lego Star Wars and it usually has an Imperial insignia or Republic insignia. The fact that they have the C-3PO and R2-D2 here looks really, really cool. I think that looks fantastic. And around the back there, guys, you can see kind of a few more of R2's functions there. Another close-up there of him with his leg kind of tucked in. That's cool. And also shows his height there of being 12.5 inches tall. So it's going to be interesting to see where I'm going to fit him in. And we also have some pictures down at the bottom here, guys, which I think is really cool. The fact that there's a picture from the prequels, the original trilogy, and the new trilogy. So that's pretty cool the way they've included that, the fact that it's not based off one version of R2-D2 or him from the prequels or whatever. And he's also the only character that's kind of appeared in all three of the trilogies, all the movies. So that's pretty cool the way they've done that. Yeah, there's the one of him and Anakin there, and then him with Luke, and then him with his best mate C-3PO. So that's really cool to see. Anyway, guys, without further ado, we're gonna unbox this thing. Man, I had to close over my windows to record this. And it's really fucking warm now. And it's gonna take me a few hours to build this, so I'm not looking forward to this. Mr. Scissors, guys, let's go. Where do I open this? Oh. How you doing, guys? What's the story? Hope you guys like this. It's been a while since I've done like a big build on the channel, you know? It's been a while. So I thought it was due, about time I did this. I'm actually gonna be live streaming this, guys. I'm actually gonna be live streaming the build. So the time lapse, or there should be like clips from the stream, which I'm gonna include if my plan goes correctly. We'll see, hopefully. Let's go, guys, let's go. Fuck. Shit. The fuck. Got him over there. Got another little box, guys. Let's open this up, let's go. I need to learn about this, guys, that they do this in these big boxes. Bang, there we go, whack down there. We've got one, two, lots of Lego. Instructions, guys, and it comes in these sleek packaging. Holy shit, this looks really good. Got a little sticker here for R2. I'm guessing that's for the plaque. Oh, it has that really nice, clean instruction smell. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it feels so good, guys. There's the instructions there, guys. Really, really nice, clean instructions. That looks fantastic. And around the back there, guys, nice and clean. Star Wars logo there. Oh, this looks really good. I love this. Open it up there, guys, and we have a little bit about R2 and the fact that it's the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilms. Yeah, I was really surprised that they announced the R2 this year, considering next year would have been 10 years since the first R2 version, or the first model. So, I was a bit confused by that, but now I understand this, the fact that it's 50 years of Lucasfilm, so it coincides with that pretty well, and the fact that R2 is like one of their favorite ever characters, so it made sense that if they were going to do one of these big builds for the 50th anniversary, that it would be R2. Some more information there, guys, in the picture of R2 with the open head there, and there's just some more pictures of R2, guys, from the different movies and stuff. God, this is so cool. This is really nice, and I absolutely love this picture, guys. Wow, look at that. C-3PO and R2-D2, that looks cool. There's a lot more information as well, guys, if you want to pick up this set. There's a pretty cool read there, it's really nice. And also, guys, there is 527 steps to this set, guys, so it's I'm gonna be here a while. Anyway, guys, without further ado, we're gonna jump in, we're gonna build this. I'm gonna stream now, so hopefully this turns out well. We'll see. I'm not really great with this type of shit. Anyway, guys, let's jump in and build this thing.
You're a good soldier, Rex.
And here it is, guys. Here is the finished Lego Star Wars 2021 UCS R2-D2. That is a mouthful. What more can I say? What a build. Look at this guy. He's absolutely colossal. What a build, guys. Took me like 6 hours to build or something. I don't really know. But what an amazing return, though, guys. Look at this guy. He's going to be absolutely exceptional for my collection, specifically my Star Wars collection. I'm so happy that I did pick him up. It was such an impulse buy. I had money lying around and I was like, what will I buy? And I was like, I'll buy this fella. And I'm so happy I did now because he's just fucking class. But yeah, guys, super love this set. I think he's absolutely... Sorry? Excuse me. But yeah, guys, what a set. What a set. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump into a proper in-depth review of R2-D2. What the fuck? And here it is, guys, the completely finished R2-D2. Holy shit. The sheer size of this guy, the sheer look of this guy, I'm absolutely blown away with just how cool this guy looks. I had to look it up, guys, but this guy is actually slightly bigger than the previous model. I don't have the previous model. I had to look up pictures and comparisons and stuff like that, but he's actually a little bit bigger. And like, he's a little bit taller and he's just a lot bulkier than the other one, which I think works well because R2-D2 just overall is a kind of a bulky, kind of chubby droid, if that makes sense. And also, guys, the previous model was 10 years ago, so it was a lot blockier, and I don't know, this one is a lot more rounder considering they've added these kind of new pieces, which does make them kind of look that bit bulkier, which I'm okay with. I'd rather have the kind of smooth, kind of clean finish. We'll start off here, guys, with the stand, and the stand is pretty run-of-the-mill that you come to expect at this stage with these kind of Star Wars UCS kind of buildable characters. I really love this Lucasfilm brick, though. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I assume this was a sticker. No, it's an actual custom printed brick, which I can see this in a few years' time being sold, you know, for a fortune just on its own, just this brick. I'd say this is going to be fairly desirable in the future. Here's the plaque there, guys, a bit more information about R2-D2, and this was a sticker, which I did my absolute best trying to get absolutely spot on. I didn't want to fuck it up on the last step after this whole build and just get this sticker completely crooked, so I think I did a good job there. And of course, guys, we get the R2-D2 minifigure here, which we've come to expect over the years. He's basically the same, hasn't changed in the slightest over the last few years. I would have loved to have seen a kind of custom R2-D2 for this set. Even if I had it came with, like, if he was like this and you could clip on like a third leg there, that would have been amazing, and that would have been a kind of push for a lot of people just to buy this set on its own, just for that minifigure. That would have been fantastic. Just especially for 50 years of Lucasfilms, the fact that they hold R2-D2 so highly, the fact he's kind of like their symbol of Lucasfilms, and just the fact that it's just been nearly 10 years since the previous model, and the fact that it's just a €200 set. It would have been really cool to get, you know, a custom minifigure for this set. That would have been fantastic. But listen, I'm happy with R2. He's fantastic. Other than that, though, guys, pretty basic stand, other than this brick. Can't really go wrong with them, guys. It kind of just pissed me off, though, the probe droid one that I did before, the fact that I came in a minifigure, so it's kind of going to ruin its continuity a bit now. But I do like the kind of snow drape that they had on the probe droid one. So I wish that they incorporated this kind of in here a little bit more. I hope in the future we kind of get more kind of custom stands. This is kind of just basic. But overall, can't really complain. A pretty basic stand. Love this brick. Love the R2 minifigure. Anyway, moving on to R2 himself. And here is R2, guys. We're going to start off with the head here, guys. Really good rotation here in the head. He feels really loose, but it's actually such a strong connection, which I was really surprised about. You got a couple of sensors here. I love this kind of red piece, and I really love the use of the kind of Captain America shield here. It's not printed or anything, but I really love the way it kind of clips in. It's just a really good piece for the eye here. That's always nice to see, especially if Lego have gone through a lot of trouble to get this piece manufactured. It's pretty cool to see it being reused again in a different kind of form. Here's the other side here, guys. You can see a little bit more kind of like the red and the greens here. That looks really good. A bit more kind of, couple more sensors here at the back, and these kind of exposed blue studs, which work well. I really love the use of the slope pieces as well as the studs, kind of incorporate the two of them together. I always love when they work well together. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan when everything is completely smooth or when everything is completely studded, so I like to see elements of both. That's just me personally. I think it's just kind of a preference, whatever you prefer. Also, there's a couple of Easter eggs hidden into this head, guys. If you open up this piece here, you can click this bit open, and then in here, hold on, if my fucking fat fingers will get in here, you can take it out, guys, to reveal Luke's lightsaber. That's just a tiny little feature there, guys. And there it is, guys. Now, of course, it's not going to be in scale. I don't like when people expect Lego products to be in scale. It just doesn't really make any sense. If you wanted this to be in scale, this guy would have to be like fucking 3 foot tall, and this would have to be a bit bigger. But what can you do? It's a nice little Easter egg to have in here. I'm really happy with the inclusion of this, guys, and it works well. It's a nice little build. Super simple, super clean, but you know exactly what it is by the look of it. Just slot him back in there, and then this bit will just kind of click on. Hold on. God, I'm awful at this. And that'll just kind of clip on like that there, guys. Kind of sticks on there now. Bit more of kind of sensors here. Nice slow piece here. And then around the back here, guys, we have, if you lift this up, I'll lift the camera up here. You lift this up, and then you have his little antenna there that kind of sticks out. That's a really, really nice Easter egg, really nice function. I'm really surprised that they were able to incorporate this into the head itself. I'm actually blown away by that. I really wasn't expecting this to be an Easter egg. I wasn't expecting for it to look so good, but it's a fantastic inclusion. I'm really happy that they went the extra step. And you just slot it down like that and it'll just clip in there, guys. So overall, the two Easter eggs that they have in the head here are also really well hidden. You wouldn't even know that they were there. So I'm really happy that they've done that they've had kind of a bit of functionality, but it doesn't destroy the overall design. And my only gripe with the head though, overall, guys, is the fact that there's just kind of this plate piece here. And it looks like R2-D2's head has just been built onto that, if that makes sense. You can kind of see it here and it just starts, and that's just kind of inaccurate to what R2-D2 actually looks like. He's kind of just this big one long kind of build. His head doesn't really separate. It's kind of all one. So the fact that his head kind of just juts out here a little bit, I'm not really too fond of. But I understand why they did that, to kind of incorporate these kind of slow pieces more and to kind of add these pieces into their inventory and kind of to show off that a little bit. But it does work really well, and the fact that it kind of carries down into the shape of the body as well is really good. But overall, I just wish this had been sloped a bit more or kind of worked more into this kind of plate. Now, we could get another variation of R2-D2 in the future where they iron this all out. I'm completely open to that. Maybe another 10 years. We'll see, guys. Now, moving on to the body here, guys, I absolutely love the look of this body. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. Like I said before, with these curved pieces, and especially these pieces built in here, the way this was built and the way it was designed is absolutely exceptional. I really love the kind of clean look that they've gone for here, guys. They could have gone in a couple of directions with R2. They could have made them look a bit kind of scruffier, a bit rustier, but I'm happy that they've gone with this kind of clean look. He looks absolutely exceptional. This pristine white works really, really well with the blue. His body does have a few functions though, guys. You can lift this out here and it'll kind of just, his arms will kind of stick out here where he kind of repairs doors or keys doors and all that stuff. I'm not really too sure what these are. I looked up a bit about it before, but I kind of forget, but I really, really love the look of this, guys, and the fact that you can just kind of slot them back in there and it works really, really well with the body itself. It doesn't kind of detract away from the look, like I said about these kind of pieces here in the head. The way this kind of works well with the build, it's functional and it doesn't kind of take you away from the design. I love this section here with the blue, white, blue, white, blue, white. I had to count this out as I was doing it to make sure I didn't mess it up. And I love these kind of vents and grills that R2 has here. Super accurate to R2 himself and definitely an improvement over the previous model. I absolutely love the design of the legs, guys. These are super fun to make. You can see them come together, but I love the kind of blue here, these pieces of grey and these wheels and stuff that just look really good. I'm at that breaking something. Yeah, these pieces are super flimsy, guys. I've broken these a couple of times. I love his feet, guys. I love these kind of greys and stuff, and I also love these kind of gold pieces here that they've used. These tubes, they just look exactly like R2's feet. Around the back, guys, there's not much going on here. Nice kind of clean finish to R2's back. I'm really happy with how it looks. The slopes work really well here, guys. There's not much detail to R2's back, but they got it absolutely spot on here, and the way they have these kind of studs showing here Just to remind you that it is Lego, I'm okay with that. Another kind of vent here, a bit of grey here, but what I am excited about, guys, is these kind of buttons here. So move R2 around here, guys, and if I push this button here, this kind of flap will open up here and extend this down, and then out comes his kind of arm here. You can pull this out here, and this is where like he kind of hacks doors and stuff. I think this is what his arm is for, but that's a really, really nice inclusion. And then around the other side, guys, I press this button and this piece will open up here, and you can kind of lift this one up here and extend this. And the more I look at it, guys, I think this is the one he uses for doors, and I think this is the one he uses for electrocuting people, I think. And once again, guys, you can kind of just push these back in like this and close that up. And like I was saying to you guys, the way I'm really happy with how compact this is and the fact that they have those kind of functionality pieces, but it doesn't kind of take away from the design. You wouldn't even know they were there, and it's just nice and clean, nice and smooth. Really, really good design here, guys. The designer did a fantastic job. And the last kind of big feature that's cool to this, guys, is the fact that if I lift this guy up, hold on, you can kind of slot out his third leg like that, and he goes around. And the fact that you can kind of just pose him like that, guys, with his third leg looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm so happy with how they incorporated that. The actual Technic pieces into this is ridiculous. It's insane and how much Technic there is into the body of this, and to have all these kind of functions working and stuff. What a design to this guy, guys. That was probably the longest it took me out of the whole set to build that. Just the inside, the interior, the Technic was just ridiculous. And then if you come back again, guys, lift this guy up, and his foot will just slot back up into there, guys, and it'll just stay in there. That is fucking fantastic. And back up at the head here, guys, you can kind of just take off his head a little bit, and then you can kind of just see inside there really what's going on in there. There's a lot of stuff in there. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, that's the entire connection for the head, guys. I'm so surprised at how that's connected, and it's just that sturdy. Click him back on like that, and then there he's ready to go. Like it's really sturdy. I'm really surprised with that. And there you have it, guys. There's my up-close review of the Lego Star Wars 2021 version of the UCS R2-D2. Holy shit, guys, what a build. Would I recommend this set? Absolutely, guys, even though it's pretty cha-ching. I would say the price point is okay, guys. €200 for this guy is pretty spot on, I would say. And for the piece count, for the build you get, the building experience, the minifigure, the Lucasfilm's brick, there is a lot in this set for €200. I would say that it's a pretty fair price. Pretty fun build overall, guys. If you watch the live stream, you'll see me struggle with a few elements, but overall a really fun build, rewarding build as well. Yeah, guys, and we voted on stream, guys, that we're going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm going to stick with it, guys. I'm going to give this guy a 9 out of 10 as voted by all of us together on the stream. If you didn't see the stream, guys, go check it out if you want to see the full build of this in its entirety. But guys, for now, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'd highly recommend this set, guys, because this is one I can see going up in value in a few years' time, especially with that Lucasfilm's brick. If you're a massive Star Wars fan, if you're a fan of these kind of collectible characters, pick this one up. I know it's super cha-ching, but what a build, guys. So from me and the Dyson Hooveners, this is a 9 out of 10. And bang, there you have it, guys. There's the last look of R2-D2 now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this, if you'd pick it up, if you think €200 is a fair price point. Hope you guys enjoyed the live streams as well, guys. Super long, but I had fun. Let me know if you want to do more live streams in the future. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in to them. It was a blast. It was actually so much fun. I was dreading doing it. I was kind of going into it going, oh god, this is going to take me forever, and I hope this is a shit, but it was actually a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know if you want to see kind of more stuff like this, more collectible characters like this, because I think I need more now after building this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Apologies there was no Wednesday video. I had some stuff pop up, and didn't get a chance, but there you go. Here it is. Here it is, guys, your third R2-D2 video in a row. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I shall see you Wednesday, probably, hopefully. Hopefully I have something prepared by then. And until next time, guys, stay safe out there.